Right. Here we are, just loading in now. Ooh, Fallout 4. Yes. Are we all loaded in? How's the stream looking? Pretty snazzy. Indeed. Alrighty indeed. So here we are once again in Fallout 4. Hello there, Mr. Dogmeat. How you doing, old boy? Doing well? Yeah? Yeah, you're a good little boy, aren't you? Got a weird, it's like a reflection thing on his eyes, and sometimes that makes him look milky. But, so here we are, just outside. Good old lovely place of wherever the hell I am. That's right, I've just finished off the quest line I did in the latest video. The charity quest line, which was nice and fun. And let's pop over to Sanctuary. Sanctuary indeed. Fast travel away! What you doing there?
I'm busy.
Working on nothing, Sturges? Very good. Okay. Just gonna fix the air. Well, I do need to actually park my power armor here, please, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Can it wait?
There we go. Oh yeah, that's right, I got a, this Hoss fella. He's a participant in my sanctuary place now. A lovely few peoples. So yes, this was the cool weapon I got for the quest line. I actually used it. Bloody hell. Wow. How's it reload? Okay, reload's just like a... It's like a normal double barrel shotgun. Inspect. Yeah. There we are. Lovely old weapon. Don't really have the ammo for it, and I can't make that ammo yet either. So, stored away it shall be. I don't think I got anything else really fancy from that, no. Oh, I know, I did get... I think I forgot to put it on. It might have been from... I think it was from this stuff, wasn't it? We got a... Oh. Oh wait, no. Dogmeat might have it. You. Oops. I pet him accidentally, but that's fine. I'm okay with accidentally petting Dogmeat. He was a good little boy. Yeah, you are. Good little boy. Okay. But I actually need to trade with you. Yes, there we go. Synth right arm. And that is... Oh, my view's stuck. Okay. Petting Dogmeat stuck my view in first. There we go. Stuck it in third person. So... what was it? Mods and stuff, yeah. Store all that. Store some random crap. I think he had like some wood chippers on him, which weighed a huge amount. And we'll get this lucky piece of armor on. Gives me 2 additional luck. Where's my other one? Did I... Huh. Did I just not have the other... Well, okay, I guess maybe I didn't have another right arm on. Or I already put it away. So I can't make these heavy armor yet. I can do that, which is already at its highest. It's deep pocketed as well. And it's got chrome paint on. Something's happened here. I think maybe 2 pieces of armor fused together to make one. Because that wasn't chromed or anything properly before. Okay, that's a bit glitchy. Alright, whatever. As long as it works. Now, perk tree, of course. Perk tree, perk tree. What am I working towards? I don't really know exactly what I'm walking towards, really. I mean, as always, a bit of robustness. That'll give me some more carry weight. Don't need weaponry. That's more melee stuff. Barter, I suppose. I probably should do that, you know, just so... a little bit more. Bit of fitness as well. Wish fitness was just as easy as putting a few points into a bar in real life. Lockpicking. I probably should up one of these at least. Just because I'm... oops, that's the E and B stuff, but yes, shift enter confirmed. Alright. Now I have one perk to put into something. What that one something is, I know not. Pattern gun stuff. I don't quite remember off the top of my head what weapons I've got at the moment. Long arm is what I predominantly use, I guess. So when using rifles, an increased hit chance on VATS. Okay. Rifles have a chance to stagger and consume 25% less action points while in VATS. I do use VATS a bit more, I must admit, than I normally would in normal playthroughs, because this is a bit rougher, and VATS is very much the panic button in, when you're fighting. Okay, shotguns I don't use. Shotguns I don't use. Sanguine Surgeon. Ooh. I may draw blood from... okay, I don't really want to draw blood from corpses. Not really my cup of tea. So many of these things and so many to read. There's something just maybe makes Stimpaks a bit better. Ooh, stop right there, criminal scum. I want your foul ways. You deal 15 damage to and take 15% less damage from gunners, raiders, and triggermen. That might be actually really handy. So, I have done that. I probably regret not keeping those points for stuff later. But what are we doing today? Well, stuff and things. Isn't that right, dog meat? Let's have a little look-sees here and see what quests there are that I might need to do. Okay, I gotta talk to Piper. There's the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. There's this random investigate crime scene one that I got ages ago, but I think that's a potential mod quest, so I won't do that. I could do fire support just to get some of the ball rolling on the old Brotherhood of Steel stuff. Go to the apartments, I believe, is also another random mod quest. And Foggy Waters as well, I believe, is a mod quest. I'll tell you what, let's go say hello to good old Mr. Buzz Lightyear. I'll just do that quest. Get some stuff done there, then I'll come back and do some base build and stuff. Then get Sanctuary looking a bit nicer and spick and span and stuff. Ammo seems to all be pretty good, except for my 10mm, and I haven't got too many shotgun bullets. But the main problem is always having enough bloody lead. Always lead is the problem, especially with 10mm rounds. Oh no, I've got some lead. Copper's going to be seeing the one that seems to disappear by the looks of it. I shoot my bullets. Checking my audio level. Make sure my speakers weren't too loud so you wouldn't hear it through my microphone. But I suppose it's time to vamos on down wherever the hell Mr. Buzz Lightyear is. Oh, I need to listen to the radio frequency, and I don't think I'm close enough. Nope, not close enough. I know I need to just go near to College Square. Been through there enough times and seen that place enough times to know that that is the place to go. Mr. Man thrusting his chest forward in the loading screen. Yes, very good. Very good indeed. Okay, right. Now I'm close enough, I can listen to the radio frequency. Is that long enough? Do I just need to turn it on quickly? There we go. That was good enough. That was good enough indeed. Probably should be in my power armor. Oh no. Oh, jeez. I completed a quest called Revelry. Okay, sure. I guess I did. Good. Right. You all respawned, you jerks. That was quick. Bloody hell. I was only in here, like, in-game, like, less than a week or something. At least. Damn. Damn, damn, damn indeed. How's the stream numbers looking? Yes, good. No dropped frames or anything. Very nice indeed. Alright, Mr. Buzz Lightyear. Here I am. Oh, what's happening here? Weird stuff. Did you be like that? I don't think you should be. There we are. Ow! Jerk! Ow! Oh, bloody hell. There's more. My little nail gun out. This does really well on humanoids. It has a good amount of bullets in its chamber. We all done, are we? All done. Oh. Ghouls have a lot of really good items actually on them. Nope. More have spawned, obviously. Mr. Paladin Danse, you gonna do anything or just stand there like a little goober?
Check your fire. We've got hostiles.
Oh. Nope. Not over yet, apparently. Oh, jeez. Hope if I could aim, you know. Just would help a little bit if I could aim. Oh, need to reload. Need to reload. Need to reload. Reloading. Reload done. Now, is that everyone? Has everyone had their turn? Okay, everyone's had their turn. Well done.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian.
Hello, mister.
Really? In that case, let me
Okay, yes, I wanted to help out.
local settlement.
I'm from a local settlement. I'm from Vault 111.
Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. If I appear suspicious, because our mission here is since the moment
Yes, they're
you pitching in.
out on missions doing reconnaissance and all that good stuff.
Very well. I'm Paladin.
That's right, yes.
Steel.
No secrecy from me, thank you. You are Brotherhood.
Proceed.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station.
The helmet looks a bit different as well. A lot of modified stuff in this. Unsurprisingly, considering how many 800 mods or whatever this has.
And it contains the technology we need. The deep range transmitter.
Okay, the ArcJet systems. Ah, right. Yep. Okay. No time to waste, let's get moving. I'll be positive for the moment. Need to check on something, one of my windows. Had a bit of problems with, stupid, OBS just closed my, chat window, so now I have to do, like, this studio one in
Take Reese inside.
YouTube.
Yes, sir.
And I cannot find an answer to how to reopen it, so...
Secure. I'm on it.
But,
All right, civilian.
that's enough.
Time to prove your worth. Head into
Do we
resupply yourself.
go inside at all, or are we going to do that after?
Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, we're going inside now. Going inside first. Doing some stuff and things. You mind? Let me Back off. There we go, now open the door. Yes, I notice the doors in this sometimes take a little bit of time to load up and let you go through after someone else has gone through. Maybe it's a mod thing to help, Oh, 5mm ammo, I'll take that. I'll take this. Inactive distress pulsar, I'll take that too. You don't mind, right? Paladin Danse? I'm doing it anyway. Yep, ready to move out. Let's head on out. You know, it's rude to not look at people when they're talking to them. Yep, there we go.
So you gonna patch me up or what?
Ah, yes. Gotta play your custom animation,
Pretty grim.
which immediately undid itself. I guess he's got a mod that makes him take his helmet off all the time, despite having it on. Okay, right.
So I can get these bandages on.
Or it's just a fantabulous glitch. One of the two, one of the two. Lead the way, Mr. Paladin Danse Man.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
What weapon should I use? Just a little machine gun. 5mm ammo is usually pretty abundant. Doesn't require lead to make as well, so it's a bit easier.
To the west.
Hit the old quick save button, because I forget to do that sometimes.
To avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. But getting that
Right, we're getting a transmitter up and running. Okay, that's right.
If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the
So we've had the Pridwin fly over already.
We don't know much
I guess he technically would have seen that, I guess.
and broadcast
But canonically, I guess it doesn't matter.
technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever
I think Danse is a...
might be a potential.
I think he is a synth, isn't he? I think you can eventually find out that he is. And I'm pretty sure he's not too happy about the fact that he is as well. As you might think, considering you're the Brotherhood of Steel who shun such things. What's this? We've got some jokers up here. Oh, bloody hell. They seem to be shooting at each other. Is that two groups? Raider scum. Okay, well, I'll shoot at you. That's Raider scum down. More Raider scum down. I may have shot at the caravan people. And angered them as well. Did I? Oh no. No. I missed you with my bullets. You're welcome. You're welcome indeed. Alright. Mr. Texture missing floors here. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Two other teams were sent here by
Yes, unfortunately we're near Grey Garden, and
the team's mission was a huge success.
Grey Garden screwed up a little bit, and some of the stuff around the area is not loading properly. It's happened to a couple settlements.
After they
Not Sanctuary, fortuitously, and there's one or two more around that I saw that weren't like that, but
we've lost 4 good men.
Grey Garden is one of them. And it might be because I cocked up and didn't put an ESP in the right order when I first launched it, and now ever since then it's brokered. But well. What are you guys doing? Floating around? Gross. I hate you. Alright. Weird textures going there, Mr. Danse. Something poking through your body a bit. Feral wolves. And a coyote. Yeah, it's got some weird textures going on there. Fair enough. What's that? What's that? A waste wolf? Did that say? A waste wolf. Oh, jeez, like a bloody werewolf. Jeez. Fallout modders take on a werewolf. I assume it's meant to be a wolf that's mutated or something, or rather. But here we are, soon getting close to the ArcJet systems, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this is the building. Hey, Danse, is this the building? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Is what I'm asking. Yes, there we are. We are there yet. Lovely.
Head in through the front.
The exterior should be clear, but its inside is what may stop us. ArcJet systems! Do a good old classic hard save before I go in. The fire over there. Fair enough.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet.
Do this clean and quiet. No heroics, by the books. Considering I don't know your books,
Remember,
that might be hard for me to do, but I guess I can get the general gist of it. I suppose the character I am was in the military before. What's in here again? Oh, it's synths, isn't it?
corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They
I think it's synths in here.
their own gains.
There's a pink telephone. I'll take that. Mr. Paladin Danse.
It appears as though
What are we doing? Ah, I need to speak to you. Why you got your helmet on now? Okay.
negative. Look at these robots.
Yes, I'll be on the lookout. I know that there's synths here. Should have worn my power armor to show off, but I forgot.
But I still see a few pieces of salvage that the
Once again, he's still got some
after we're done.
weird textures going through his body. Well, it must be the weapon he's holding. Do you mind? His pathing's weird as well. He keeps walking into a wall.
See if you can find a way to get that door open.
Was there a bobblehead in this place? Okay, I can't use that. Oh wait, does that log have? Oops, got out of it accidentally. Really wish this quick tip stuff would go away. Inventory, misc, holotapes. Think this might have the password on it.
Are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. It'd be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Right, I actually need to read this properly.
If we don't record these logs properly, we're going to get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're
Shipping out in the next few weeks. Okay, they got drafted.
Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Yes.
Remember,
Can you please give me the password? I'd like the password, please.
but I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line and keeping my mind on
Okay.
helping deal with the problem. Maybe that's
Still talking.
you, but it's important to me, okay?
Important task. Yes. Technicians, come on, please. I don't have...
Why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one?
Oh. Crap, I thought that was going to give me the password. Bugger. Maybe it is in this terminal. Reminder all terminal password to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so will repeat. Okay. Automated password change. Oh, okay. It ejected me the new password. Oh, that's handy. Could have just done that in the first place. I've always had the advanced hacking, I think, by this point, so I've never actually had to do that. I've always just hacked the computer. Lab controls. Can I change anything? Nope. No access. Just unlock the door and away we go.
Nice work. Let's
Oh. Oh, hello. Synth stuff. Okay. Let me just reload. Don't mind me. Yeah, you just attack Paladin Danse. Get over. Oh, this is a legendary fella. Yes, they can operate without their heads now, these synths. Guess all their... Ooh. Fun little thing. What are you shooting at? Oh, that's the legendary one. Okay. So it takes some bullets to go down. I'll take some antifreeze though. I'm not planning on drinking it. Yet. Relentless. Ooh. Refills your action points on criticals. Infantry battle rifle. 308 rounds. I'm pretty sure that's what my sniper rifle takes. I try not to double up on weapons that double up on the same rounds. Yeah, 308. I mean, I'll give it a try for a second, because it's always fun to try new things. And there's just so many new weapons in this game, I can keep trying them. Wow. Mine's like almost like a... feels like a shotgun almost. The fog makes it a bit hard to see as well. You take those bullets. You do that the same. Okay, alright. Alright, oh, nope. Okay, you down. Gonna pop your head. Okay. Just another legendary, just absolutely tanking all the bullets. Get my 10mm pistol out. Do some good work with that boy. Right, you're down as well. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Legendary Strider, what did you have? A disciplined armor skirt. Not exactly what I was after, or nor expecting to find on a synth, to be quite frank. What does it replace? It replaces everything, of course it does. I could wear it, but it replaces a bunch of lower body part stuff. No for now, sorry. Don't think the bonuses were quite worth it. So much stuff to loot in here. I'm not an expert on that, so I can't crack that. I am a novice cracker, though. I novicely crack this stuff. Now, gun stuff, combination, wonder glue. Wonder glue is always handy. Wonder glue indeed. We should stim pack into the old burning bullet holes in my body. Right. We should have some fun with this shotgun. It's always fun to have fun with this shotgun. My explosive round shotgun. Are we nearly there yet, Mr. Danse? Huh? Oh, damn synths. Damn synths indeed. Ooh, magazine. Any of your weapons permanently inflict 5% more damage. Lovely. Okay, what is... oh, little turret there. Fair enough. Alright, alright. Another one. Explosive round shotgun. Lovely. Takes care of it, no problem. A third one. This is starting to feel... oh, and a fourth one. Starting to feel a little bit repetitive now. Provide fire support for Paladin Danse. Done. Very good. Very good. Dogmeat, you need a bit of a bath there, I think, my boy.
Engine course ahead.
And away we go down here to the engine core. Is this the part where... yeah, I think it is the part where you can potentially... when he's outside, I think you can turn the big ArcJets on him. Alright, Mr. Paladin Danse, I won't enjoy it too much. Just a little bit. Well, this place has seen better days. Once again, Dogmeat, I'm sorry, I'll give you... I swear I'll wash you at some point. How you doing, Michaela? The good day, mate. Yes, the vernacular of my people.
We'll have to keep heading down for now. Find a way to get
We are currently... I decided I should get this Paladin Danse mission over and done with in case I do decide to do some more Brotherhood stuff. So I am helping him do this place. We're down in the ArcJet systems.
I'll remain here and watch our back.
What's Dogmeat doing? Wow. Nice jump, boy. You did well. Okay, yes, we've got to go through that way. Got to turn on some things. Oh, a hazmat suit. Don't really need that. Ah, the junk jet. Ah. Yes. Yes, very good. Personal log, I'll take that for some reason. Sure. Now, is Dogmeat in here? Okay, he's in here with me. Good. Crack this open. Come on. Nope. There we go. How's my Saturday night going? Well, actually, it's technically 4:30 in the morning for me on Sunday, so not quite. Or it's already done and dusted. Oh no. Okay, hacking mechanic, and I've got very low hacking skill. I can only do one. I can do two technically, but then I'll, you know, lock out. But yeah, yes, how is your Saturday night going? Good, I hope. Having fun times, doing fun things, or just staying at home and doing whatever. I'm gonna take that fusion core. There we go. Only took me a few tries. Let's start the auxiliary generators. Oops.
Engine core power.
Now. Time to
Thermal engine.
activate the engine.
Command.
Paladin Danse is under fire.
Commencing 5-second count.
I can't hit this button fast enough. Come on, fire, fire, fire. Don't worry, I totally know that your power arm will save you from this. And I'm not just doing this because I want to. There we go, come on. Come on.
1.
I'm 14 hours ahead. Yes, indeed I am a time traveller. That's right. You're just figuring out what to do with your day? Yeah, fair enough. There we go. There goes on the ArcJet system. That's right. Take that. Okay, I was wondering if I needed to turn it off or not, but apparently
An efficiency rating of
it turned off itself, which is a shame. Kind of would have let it go for longer, but
percent.
can't have everything, can we? Oh, no, I totally didn't mean to do that. Are you fine? Okay?
Those flames. But the important thing is that we're still alive.
Yep, we're still alive indeed.
Let's go.
Let's go this way. Okay, he's just gonna stand there. I'll do the button pressing then, shall I? Elevator. Wait. Oops. Probably should let Dogmeat at least come in, but oh well. But yes, I have already had a fulfilling Saturday. Filmed some stuff, did some other things. And now it is Sunday morning when I stream for the benefit of most people. Oh, it's a synth. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Jeez. For some reason I thought those were friendlies, and I don't know why. I'm just going to reload here for a second. Explosive shotgun. Make short work of these boys. Blammo!
I hope that's the last.
Haven't got many rounds for this, but I do have a bunch of fun ones. A deep range transmitter. I'll take that. Plasma shotgun.
Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
I think Paladin Danse is talking about stuff to do. I'm not paying attention. I ignore him at most points in my life. Something I can highly recommend most people do. Ignore Paladin Danse. Unless you like him, then you can not avoid him, I guess. And ignore him. What was that plasma shotgun? Ooh. Print? Feels a bit meh. Looks cool. It's just a little bit like plech, plech. Take some plasma, plech. Right, another elevator up. You guys can take the next one. Oh, nope, he's in here with me now. Rude. Dogmeat is, but he's fine. Again, I will wash your boy at some point.
The bunker looks.
Any more synths? Nope. I think this is the end of the mission, actually. Do we have to stand here in the radiation part?
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished. I suppose that's that then.
That being said, I believe we have first and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep range
I need to hand him the deep range transmitter. Do I have to?
It's my own.
He's going to give me a weapon at least. Okay. The Righteous Authority. Ah, yes, I've seen this. Had this many times, because I have usually at least done this one just to get rid of that constant firing in College Square.
You're welcome. Now, as far as this,
He wants to make a proposal. Well, I'm not seeing anyone at the moment if that's what you're asking, Paladin Danse, but I don't know if we should be talking about that stuff out here.
no doubt in my mind. When we met at the police station, is that something you're still?
I don't know if I want to join the Brotherhood.
You decide you want to become one. Good luck.
I know where they are if I want to join. Yes, indeed. Because after watching me play, makes you want to play Fallout. Made you play Fallout 4. Your game likes to crash when you get close to too many unstable settlements. Yes. So finding it plays like crap. Fast travel and cross my fingers. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a bit of trouble with a couple. What's this? That's a junkyard dog. I just walked past these people. Hello, Jean.
Nice dog. But he looks lonely.
Nice dog, but he looks lonely. Do I think he could use a playmate? Why are you selling your dog?
I don't want to. But I love dogs, and I gotta make a living.
Okay, so he raises them and sells them.
For weeks after I sell one. Then I get myself a new pup and start all over again.
Okay, so he's in a perpetual state of raising dogs, selling them, being depressed, and then raising another one.
Oh,
Sure?
yeah. You sure? I mean, I just don't want to sell her to anyone who isn't going to take.
I'll take good care of her, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, I look like I won't eat her or anything. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Good doggo can go to Sanctuary.
I guess that'll have to be okay.
250 bottle caps for a good doggo. There we go. A weird view of it.
You be a good girl. I got
Bit of a weird camera angle, but
right.
there we go. Good. Junkyard dog. I can give them pets too. Okay, they know they walked away. I'm still going to do the motions though. Make them feel guilty, I suppose. Okay. Right. We have Junkyard dog. At our settlement now. Yes, Sanctuary needs a little bit of an overhaul, I think. A little bit of some extra zazz. Ooh, I also think I remember what I was going to level up next, and I want to be able to build the settlement stuff. Yes, I need to make a place where I can set up a few things. Let's get some sleep in. Let's change the time of day and make it a little bit later. Do I think I could set up a share your game clips settlements tab just a way to share our games with you and the group? Are like, yeah, sure, I can do that. I'll do that after I finish streaming, if I remember to. I'll do it at some point. Should do it. I'll do it relatively quick. Yeah, I can set up another tab. Anyone who's listening, watching, what have you, and doesn't know and would like to, I have a lovely little Discord. Link should be in the description of this video. Just a fun little community Discord for people who might want to join and, you know, stuff. There, I think I sold it pretty well. I think I sold it pretty well indeed. I was very much verbally dexterous and convincing. Now, problem was, there's a set of stuff I'd like to, this thematic and pragmatic, thematic and whatever it was, and practical. There's a bunch of vendor stuff here, which are really cool. I think I might have needed, I don't know, well, there's some stuff I might have needed high levels for, but it doesn't seem like it. No, I don't actually. Hello, Ferret. Roaring into the chat once again. you don't stream much, but you'd like to share some settlements and stuff. Maybe gain some inspiration from others as well. Indeed. Indeedly Deedington. Yeah, I'll set up a couple for, like, I do have, like, a screenshots folder, but I suppose, yeah, I should, set up some stuff that's, like, you know, share other bits and bobs. Yes, what am I in? So this is the structure. So, yes, I wanted to make a sort of trade emporium type thing up here, wrapping around this tree. Now, let's pop some stuff down and see what we can make. Is this big enough to go around this tree? I think it is. However, I think what I've done is misaligned it, so it's going to be a bit skew with, and that's going to annoy me, and I'm going to have to constantly reset this, aren't I? Okay. How does this... How much do I need to rearrange this? Okay, can you just please... Come on, snapping. I know you can do it. No, that's the wrong. Is that... Oh, that doesn't make a full... Does that not make a full circle? Or have I cocked it up? Oh no, it does. Cool. Cool. Does make a full circle. But I have put it to one side a fair bit. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. If I don't fix it now, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. Well, not the rest of my life, but, you know. A bit of my life that is not inconsequential. I do words good. You did the same with your tree and put a treehouse bar above it. Yeah, I'm planning on making like a little trading emporium type area for this one. I think, yes, I remember you talking about that last time, that I think I went up to the tree and said, this is what I want to do, and you're like, oh, I've already done that. I'm not stealing your idea, I swear. Okay. So how much did I cock this up this time? Nope, that was the wrong spot. Okay. I think, for the sake of not spending the next 2 hours doing this, I'll do it one more time. just one more time. I'll turn the snapping off for a second. I think it needs to come out this way. And be like that. And I think, with that correction, it should be within my tolerances of what I'd like to have it be, you know, misaligned by. Although I should have probably moved a bit more to the right now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, that's within my tolerances of what I'd, you know, I'm happy to deal with, personally. Can I make interior as well? You selected them all and moved them. Can you select multiple things? Is that a mod thing? I don't know how to do that if there's a mod thing. I've not come across, like, selecting more than one thing to move. I know you can put them on something snap to, some things like snap to if you put them on bases of things, and then you can sort of move multiple things like on a rug or what have you, which I've done before. So I'm just building this here for a second just so I can get up here. I've got to be real careful because there actually is the leaves are an asset on this, and if you accidentally move them, and place them, I'm going to move all the nice leaves off them. Yeah, you don't want to be at 80 and be like, yeah, you know, I need to revisit FO and fix the armor stand. Yeah, just don't feel complete. I'm thinking, like someone just said as well, it's like Ferret just said, probably the small triangles might snug In they do. Okay, this is probably what these small triangles are for. Should alternate these just to make them not look all identical. Oops. I think I built something somewhere. Okay, snap. There we go. Get 2 of those. There we are. I would like a little hole in the middle center so it doesn't look like I've literally just clipped the tree, but that's fine. That's good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. No, that's the staircase. I was about to say that's the errant one I think I placed, but that looks all good. So we have the basis of an area. Now comes the next part, is adding more to it. Okay, so that's how that works. Okay, I see. Highlight one piece, hold down E until they all go green. You should be able to move them all at the same time. Motherfucker. I did not know that was a thing. I'm really, really annoyed right now. Not at you. Just really annoyed that I did not know this was a thing and have... Oh my... You've got to be kidding me, right? Oh, mother... Ah, right. Okay. Now, the only thing I will say is it does snap a weird... Like, it... Wish I could, I want that center post there to be about the center of the tree. Hello, Mr. Hoss. You keep on walking along. Okay, now I'm going to get into that zone of retrying these placements, aren't I? Quite some time. I'll just line up best I can. That's good enough. It was pretty good already anyway, to be quite frank, but I did want to try that out anyway. I think I did rotate it 1 step because now it's yeah. That's fine, that's fine. Now, do I think this is enough? This is going to be pretty cramped if I have... I almost feel like this center line here needs to be in the walkway. If I have the stalls here, they're going to be too cramped. I actually think I need another echelon out. This time, what I could do is do this. Like the spokes of a star. Rotate these on through. There's going to be an up area. And snap all these on. And then, that's the sort of, put the trading areas there. I could also do that. Hummity. Place pieces down. Place more pieces down. That is going to be perhaps not like that. Last little wedges. Try to alternate them a couple times. Ooh. Guess that's slightly misaligned, is it? Or are they not? Oh well. I'm sure I won't live to regret this minute amount of gaps and everything later. I probably will. There'll be something that won't line up now. There we go. That's a nice big platformy area. Doesn't quite logically make sense with these posts not, they're not being supported. I'm not much of a physics man, I will say, but I'm pretty sure that this stuff needs a bit more framing than what it's got. Oh, yeah, there's gaps. Shit. There are going to be gaps in all of these. Oh, there is. I'm assuming maybe that's just the way it is, so I can't fix it. I'm going to assume that, and then that way I don't get, too stuck on it. Highly ho, Mr. Monk. How goes it? How goes your day? You're in America too, so it's your week, your Saturday, isn't it? Okay, the posts don't actually quite go into the ground, but I can't do much about that. I could, but I'd have to lower everything. Let's just do that. And pop that there. It is one of those things I personally really like when creating stuff like this, and it is creating proper supports, making everything look like it should be able to stay instead of just floating. Although, like I said, those posts are actually slightly floating in the ground, but that's beside the point. You also found out that F5 will keep you from being kicked out of workshop mode when you step out of bounds. In fact, F1 and F5 does something. Yes, they all do various little things. I don't usually need the out of bounds stuff because I don't normally go out of bounds. Oh, well, thank you very much, Mr. Mug, for that. For the super chat, the caffeine money to help me get through Law Rim. Yes, it is. It is chunky, that Law Rim. If anyone doesn't know or hasn't seen yet, I've posted my first episode in Law Rim, which is a Skyrim mod pack which does about, what is it? I think it's actually about 3,988 mods in it total, but in my YouTube video I just put in 3,800 for various reasons. So there is some roofing you can do as well. 3,986. I think it's 88, but that might be because I'm on the very latest version, maybe. But yeah, it might be 386. I might be 3,986. Yeah, I might be might be slightly misremembering. Very skilled woodsman carpenter built that. Do I have the rename settlers mod installed? I don't think I do. I was thinking about that because I actually wanted to name people in the settlement after chatters. But I don't think that comes with this mod pack. And I'm very hesitant to add anything to mod packs like this because they're so massive and stuff could really get screwed over. But to be quite frank, so far I haven't run into very many settlers that actually have just the name settler. A lot of them are actually named people because there's some people I grabbed from where is it? Diamond City. There's about 2 people there. Mods break games, never. Yes, I know. Yeah, I don't see anything in the menu here to rename this person if I could. I did indeed already think about it because I wanted to name like the set. I thought it'd be really fun because like I've watched people who play stuff like RimWorld and stuff, and you get to name the people, and people name them after people in chat and what have you. But no, it doesn't look like that's installed on this. Almost like Bethesda definitely built their games to be entirely stable. Oh yeah, they it just works. Didn't you know, Ghost? Ghost, it just works. It just works. Seen some fun fun stuff. I was watching I'm a big fan of the people from Outside Xbox and Outside Extra. They did a live stream and they were doing the not Brotherhood of Steel, the Dark Brotherhood quest line. And Vicente, the guy who gives you his missions, the first star of the Dark Brotherhood, his hair keeps disappearing, so sometimes he's bald, sometimes he's not. And when they first went up to him, he was bald, and I looked at him and gone, I was sitting there thinking, geez, that's a bit of I wasn't expecting them to make him bald. I thought he had hair, but maybe they decided to make him bald for some reason. But no, it turns out it's just a glitch, and he's not supposed to be bald. Right, so we need to start plotting out these stalls. So, how many have we got? We've got the General store, the food store, chem store, clothing, arms, and weapons. He's bald in your install, Monkex. Yes, sorry, Mug. Yes, he's bald. For some people, he's like bald all the time. For some people, it switches. So when I was watching, okay, oh cool, I can get the Emporium, which is actually the better one. Oh shit, I don't actually have enough caps. I'm not gonna have enough caps for this. I might have to, like, sell some stuff and do some actual, like, Fallout 4ing and gaming and... Ugh. Yes. The people I was watching the Outside Xbox, he was bald, and then they went back later and he wasn't bald, and then they went back later again and he was bald, and I think even in the same cell, they, like, went away from him and then came back and he was bald. Oh, jeez. So, there's... How many spokes are there here? Let's count. There's one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I not also randomly gain or lose hair? No. It's been known to happen, but not to me. Not at the moment, not yet. Okay, so I'm gonna get this general store down. So that's enough room for them to walk around and probably not just constantly fall off all the time as well. And I'm gonna try and stick to these lines here, so that way it looks all nice and neat. Maybe he was exposed to rads. Well, he's a vampire, so it shouldn't bloody matter. Not for a vampire, you'd think. Ah, that's a different trade emporium. Okay, that's if I wanted to make an indoor type emporium, but I don't want to do that. Oh, I do actually like this more, but that's not the... No, I'm going to do the trade emporiums, these smaller ones. Codsworth is running the general store and Marcy's on the pillory. Yes, I have used the pillory quite a few times, and I will confess to doing something similar. So, okay, there's a radstorm happening right now, so first things first, let's get out of this bloody radstorm. Oh, look at this. Look at the mist. Look at that misty mist. Oh. Also, sorry people if you were checking at one point and... Okay, I can't sleep during a radiation storm while taking radiation damage. Oops. I accidentally slept. Oh, there we go. Worked out anyway. I should be out of the radiation storm. I'm inside and this has got windows and everything. It's all rebuilt. Oh, what are you two doing? Oh, I've got a bunch of people that don't actually have any work, so that's what this trade emporium's going to do. But, Trash Can Carl is here as well. Let's get some... I use the basement shelter. Yes, I could do that actually, come to think of it. That's good thinking, 99. But let's just get some stuff sold to good old Carla. Let's sell some nonsense that I don't really gonna use. The Righteous Authority. I suppose I could keep the Righteous Authority. That'd be a nice-ish pick. No, there's tons of mod stuff. I don't need this crap. How much... Caps. Okay, she barely has any caps. Shite. I think I've got that... Oops, got my fisticuffs out. Didn't mean to do that.
You again. Here to trade?
Here to trade. But yes, I forgot to set up the, schedule for the stream till pretty late. It was like 9 o'clock my time. So, sorry, some people are getting here a bit late, thinking it was, and not knowing if it was on or not. But I normally try and do it early in that day, so most people have at least nearly a day's notice, the schedule, stream, but if not, that's fine, doesn't matter, then ignore me. Marcy spends a lot of time in the pillory for you as well. Yes, she's, not the nicest person, not the greatest, So let me get some persuasion and charisma barter up. I think persuasion is just... Okay, let's just punch a bump. No, let's get 50 barter. I'm going to need it for a bit. Now I've got 50 barter. Are there any better, cooler stuff? When a foe is killed, you lose 10 caps but gain experience. Ooh. The prices from settlement vendors are better in your favour. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool indeed. You can see I can invest 1,000 caps into vendors to up their capacity. That'll be handy later, but not for right now. I'll get this before I forget about it. The founders' pricings, because eventually I will basically use my own stalls as my own vendors. But one thing I'm doing... she gets cranky when June doesn't stock the liquor. What I'm thinking of doing is having one trading thing on each spot here, and then I think there's the food place. Is there a bar? I don't think there is a bar for this one. There's a food station, chems, clothing, armor, weapons. I thought there was a... Am I mistaken? Is there normally a bar? This is a mod one, so maybe it's not in that, but I always thought there was a pub that you could have people sit in front of. Food and drink. Yeah, there is a bar, but it's... Okay. The restaurant. So is that the... Okay, what I might have to do is I might have to set up like a bar and just do one of these. And then have, yeah. Because this looks rubbish. This is just... thing with bar and it looks... meh. Looks naff. And this is okay, I suppose, but I want it to be a little bit more in line with these things here. Aesthetically. So, drink stand. That's only the 250 cap version, so that's not going to be the pricier version. That's restaurants are 1500, but I assume that that's what the food one is in this one here. Oh no, there is... Okay, it is in the food. Alright, okay, I'm just being dumb. So there's the drinks... There's a restaurant for 1,000. And there's a bar for 500. It looks like that there's no better bar than the 500. So what I'm thinking of making... I think, if I've counted correctly, I'll put a bar one here. And then put some seating area over here. For the patrons to be drinking at. And I think that should be enough. Yeah. Yes. But my main goal is right now I need to get some more caps in my pocket. And that involves some grabbing of junk that I need to sell and some fast skipping around and selling to some people. Get the hell out of my way. Get out of my way. Monsters. I'm going to sleep in the morning. I don't know why I'm sleeping to the morning, come to think of it, because I'm going to fast travel anyway. But I've committed now. I don't know if I should... I mean, I can just cancel it, I suppose, but... Yes, hopefully everyone's having a good day, or night time, or whatever time of day it is. Yes, they're all sort of sitting around nothing here. I think there's normally maybe something here. They normally sit around, but... Yeah, anyway. Okay, let's have a look. What stuff do I have that has a lot of value? Okay, this guaranteed delivery one is worth 5,000 caps. Holy shite. Holy shite. The old snow globes are worth... Oh, the snow globes are worth 1,000. Oh, but I probably might be able to display those, though. Why is a gold bar worth so much? I mean, sure, I'll sell it off, because I don't think I'm going to need it. So, Marksman Lair... That. The Range Master. Assault Carbine. Oh yes, I do have some XO1 armor for my, whatchamacallit. Titan is worth 280 caps just for a little thing. I do have the XO1 power armor, that's what it's called. That's what was the word I was looking for. However, I'm not going to... Oh shit, I'm over encumbered, aren't I? Yes, I'm over encumbered by quite a lot. Crap. Dog meat. We're going to go do some bartering, so I need you to carry some stuff. Where'd you get a varmint revolver from? I took everything from you. Stop stealing stuff. He's stolen stuff so many times. You keep pinching things. It's not the first time I've caught him just pinching random things. Last time he kept... oh, I got the junk jet on me, that's why. I can also put that back, because I don't want to sell that one. If I've placed a couple of stalls, I can assign some people to it, wait a little bit, and then come back. Yes, indeed. I was going to see if I could just get enough caps quickly just to do all at once, because that's how my brain usually works, but I probably should just place someone in like the general store just to get started. But I'm fast traveling now, so I've committed to not doing that now, apparently, despite your sound advice. Oh. This is lovely. You fine in this weather, are you, trash can Carla? Sure, whatever.
I can rest easy knowing that.
Hello there, I'm taking some radiation, so could we make this quick, please? Let's see what you got. Okay. So she has 390 something caps on her. Infantry battle. Youth. Hey, I'm technically your youth, aren't I? I'm a youth to your eyes. I'm 30 something, as far as you know. Not getting the most fantastic prices for this stuff. No, I'll sell the... I've probably got a bunch of, yeah, like Mirelurk eggs and stuff I can probably sell too. Yaguai meat. What I really should do is probably make those into actual food. Okay. Bollocks. What I'm probably better to get to is Diamond City, because they've probably got a bunch of stuff to trade. I say probably, I know they do. Don't know why I'm guessing myself. I'm level 19 already. You do level up pretty fast in this. I did see, I think the MODPACK maker has capped them, has capped the level cap to 50, but I think you can just turn that off if you want to, which I might. I think it is capped at 50 because you eventually get way too powerful. Oh, I got a few minutes to browse. Yep, young'un. Enjoy it while I can. Yes, I will. Yeah, that's my sniper rifle. You can't have my sniper rifle. Have that. And I've got a bunch of this random stuff. This right gear controller is for something. I don't know what it's for. I got a bunch of Rad-X too. Psycho. I don't use a lot of this stuff. Jet. Titan. But yeah. Yeah, the level cap slider is in the MCM. Yeah, I think I've seen it before. Dogmeat, I think I gave you some things to sell, didn't we? Yes. Oh, there's random crap you have for some reason as well. He keeps constantly picking up random bits and bobs, which is fine, I suppose.
I got a lot of options here.
But yeah, I'm of two minds whether I should up the cap or not when I reach it. I'll see how it goes. I'll see how it plays out. But he's a few more caps on him. So that Magnum revolver is worth a fair bit. Let's see if the range master's going to pop it over as well. These nuke grenades, I got a couple of these from those jerks that explode me real good with them. If you watched my, I think it was my previous one, yeah, the quest line. Oh no, have I haven't talked to her yet.
Because I don't know you, and I will not.
She looks definitely different as well. Still looks slightly unstable.
Human?
You build a secondary pillory to put the to put in front of the first, so that the Jun and Master can face each other.
Well, you do look. All right.
Okay, so cool. So I think if you cock up that conversation with her and she thinks you're a synth, she won't sell to you, and you actually kind of have to just sell to the robot that's here at night time in her place. She just legitimately won't buy from you. What I'll do is I'll just buy some stim packs just to balance out that amount. She's Marcy's sister. Oh, is she? Is this Marcy's sister? I didn't know that, if that's true. Not that I'm second guessing you. But if that's, yeah, that person you're reporting to.
I don't serve synths. Supplies are just for humans.
No, she's not. Oh, okay. Just more and more her temperament is that of a sibling. But yes, I might do as Monk suggested and maybe go chalk up some of those, put a few stalls up, get some people on there, get some money rolling in. I would be cool if there was no, actually come to think of it, I think there is sell to Fallons. Well, I've gone now. Yeah, for some reason in my head that's the only people you can sell to. But yeah, I think there might be more people. Yeah, never mind, I left. Yeah, sorry. The chat's just slightly behind, chat's just slightly behind what's happening. I think it's about 7-ish seconds or something like that, so I see. I think just a little bit later. I have it set on the... No, I don't want to take all. Store my junk. That's what I'm going to do. I do have it set... to like the second fastest stream speed of, like, you know, latency. Should I put the... I should probably put the... Should I put the stairs... Now I've also noticed, by the way, that this flat side is not this way, and that's going to annoy me too. I pick these up. Will it pick up everything attached? Picks up absolutely everything. Okay, cool. What I actually want to do, I think, is I want a flat side facing out towards this way, because aesthetically that looks a lot nicer. Okay, it's not quite. Not quite. I might as well take this opportunity to push into the ground just a little bit to make sure those legs actually go into the ground. There we go, it's a bit more lined up. I can then put like a banner across here or something like that then. And yeah, I'm not 100% happy with the stairs here. How many? Oh, trying to get up these stairs, but everything else looks pretty aligned. I'm just thinking maybe the stairs to go up should be here instead, because it kind of makes more sense. You'd want the stairs easily found. And I have the opportunity to do so. Okay. Come on, let's do your little snap thing, please. No? Do I need to move more stuff out of the way? Maybe it's because that's got a V thing there. There we go. This street lamp can go over here instead. I would like it to go the other way, to be quite frank. Oh, this is why I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in Fallout, because I end up doing all this stuff. Oh, I've got there's an alternate one. That's more aesthetically pleasing. I like the idea that you sort of come up here and here it is. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Anyway. Oh, you think put it over more here. Put the stairs where the concrete curb is. When the stairs come up to the top, make the banner above that. Is that what you mean, sort of more like that? The only thing I don't like about that is that ruins the aesthetic of this thing here. That side's extended. So yeah, there's the dock, the stoner next door, Fallon's Marcy's sister, that boy gun dealer, the dugout, the kid who sells water, and I think the snotty twin of Codsworth, and the snob at the bar. And the snob's bar. Yes, there's a few I might have forgotten about. I hit the main street. I hit the main people. That's gonna go like that. That is going to go that. Oh, I've made a bit of a mess of this, haven't I, actually? Let me do the smart thing and just store these things away for a second instead of... Okay, alright, okay, let's have a look up. Let's go to the top here and see what I've actually done. See what nonsense I've done. Okay, so that wedge... Nope. Come on, buttons. Keep up with me. Or have I not? Why no snap? That's surface snap. Object snap, that's the one I didn't have on. Structures. Okay, snap that one like that. Where the triangle curb is, just have the steps go straight up to the first level. Ah, so like straight ahead from here, you mean? And then, as you walk down the street towards the tree, just guides you to the upper level. I'm not quite sure what you mean. I'm really, really terrible at taking directions like that from people. Sorry, you have my apologies. I'm really bad at in visualizing when people say that sort of stuff to me. Okay, so yeah, have the stairs come straight up to there. I'd have to get some different steps instead, I think. Yeah, going straight up here instead would probably be a bit better. I don't have to use this thing, I suppose. I suppose that's the thing, is I'm sitting there thinking I need to use it. I'll keep one there just so I can get up there for a moment. Oh no, let me just find the stairs. How about I just find some steps? That was the only stairs there, so I'll have to use some other stairs from another thing. And of course it's raining and the trees are going absolutely mental. I think this is a physics thing where the physics engine is running too fast for the things because it's not capped. The only thing I don't like about these is they're not as nice, I find. These steps, it feels a bit too rickety. I like it to feel, you know, safer actually, like people... Because yeah, I need to line it up with the actual thingo. Would be. Now that I think about it, I just realised, yes, because I don't have that other side on there. You go up here, and you go up here. Yeah. Not too shabby indeed. Not too shabby indeed. Good thinking, 99. I've already used that joke already, but I'm doing it again. People probably don't even get the reference. Where was the... There we go. Okay, the badge was backwards. Spun backwards, so I couldn't quite tell what it was. No, I don't need stairs. Time to lay some more foundation. Ain't no construction inspection in the Wasteland. Yes, but the thing is, I know. I like the idea of making it safe for people. Maxwell Smart indeed. Maxwell Smart. Oops. Yeah, I wonder if there's, It doesn't feel grand enough, I suppose. That's more what I'm thinking. It doesn't feel grand enough. Doesn't feel auspicious enough. Feels very basic. But maybe, what if I double it up, hey? What do you say about that? What do you say about that? People watching and listening to me ramble for some reason. I still haven't quite gotten on to why you do actually watch me, but anyway. There we go. That's fine. Fine, I suppose. If I push it in, it won't work because then they'll get glitched. Because I do also need to make sure that the people can actually path up to here. The workers for the stalls. Don't do that. Safety is for wimps. You're in your mid-50s, so you didn't miss it by that much. Missed it by that much. Really sad, actually, about the actor. He struggled his whole life to not be typecast as Maxwell Smart, and it really ruined his career, most of his career, actually. It was really sad to hear about. All right, let's make it daytime again. Get this rain going. Hopefully the stream quality looks nice. I bumped it up once again this time. from my previous stream. Added about 2k more kilobytes per second. I'd like to get it to the point, if I could, to where it looks almost like a proper video, but I don't think I'll ever get that close. I don't think the upload speed is ever going to be that good. I mean, I could spend more money and do the massively fast upload speed that they have. I believe the internet provider calls it fast AF. Because they're cool and hip like that. Okay, so trade emporium to your right. I'm going to sit it on the left-hand corner of that so that they can walk through here to get to their spot, and I'll fence this area off. I will give them back railings as well. I always like the idea of setting up settlements so that even a raider sniper couldn't get a good shot on people if they wanted to. I don't know why aesthetically I just like doing that. But yes, let's assign someone to this. Akira. You're a handsome devil, you can sell some stuff, no doubt. There we go, he is assigned to that. Does get some happiness in the population as well. Got 14 people, got 25 beds, which is pretty good. And, ooh, I'll do it later. No, I'll go do now, actually. I just had the idea I could make a security spot down here, and I might assign Hoss to it, so that you know, have a bit of security. Yes, Hoss, you there. Faction scavenger. Was there any? It'd be cool if there was like a little security spot you could do for this things, but. What's he doing up there? Stuff. You sure he cried himself to sleep on pillows stuffed with royalty money while commiserating with Mr. Bean? I don't think actors, especially, I don't think that they make quite as much money as you think, actually. It's one of those things where a surprisingly small amount of actual actors make actually good money. I think he struggled, and, I mean, I don't think he was poor, but I don't think he was, you know, massively wealthy. Oh, these are different, these are different, thingos. These don't require caps to do. I'm not keen on that. Oh no, they're okay. They're the little sitting pads and stuff. You can have more of a settlement type, place. That's all the food and drinks and stuff. Is there a security in this? No. Homemaker might have security? Defense. Defense is what I meant. That was me. Yeah, that's alright. Not Tom Cruise wealthy, no. And yeah, I mean, it is surprising just how little sometimes some actors make. I think because they were talking about I like the guard stations the NPCs can interact with their neat. Yeah, I was thinking I might have one up here. Might have a little guard post, like they're standing guard up here. No idea which way they're facing as well. This doesn't have any arrows on it. But yes, I remember because they were talking about like royalties and stuff like that, right? And there was people from Star Trek Voyager, right? Star Trek Voyager was massive. It's still on TV to this day, constantly making money with rights and all this sort of stuff. And I think the girl who played the woman, she's a woman now. She was a kid when she was, you know, doing it. Can get a police car. I don't think Hoss will fit in this, and B, I don't think it quite aesthetically fits. There's a Minuteman camp, but I don't like that either. It's got to be more somewhere. It must be. I might be overlooking it. But yeah, the person who played Naomi Campbell in Star Trek Voyager, she was a kid and she was on it relatively regularly. She never made enough on-screen time to be considered for whatchamacallit, health insurance. Despite being a relative regular on the show, You never ever made enough money to, by the standards of the guild, to qualify for health insurance, which is just ridiculous. That's, you know, how much, you know, it shows you just how much these people actually have to work. And I know a lot of those guys, like a lot of the people from Voyager and stuff talk about, you know, showing like, I think the guy played Harry Kim, showed off his like royalty check and it was like a cent or two. You know, here's my royalty check this you know, this month or this year from, you know, having, you know, with Star Trek Voyager being on TV just about every single day and constantly, you know, I was going to say synergize, not synergize, what's the word? Yes, you can guard that post now, can't you? You know? He doesn't have a weapon by the looks of it. Okay, I might have to give him like a rifle or something so he doesn't just carry around a massive hammer. I'll leave him to do it and see what happens. Maybe he can't fit under there? Is that it? Maybe I need to like pop it in the ground a bit like this. I tell you what, I'll leave him to it. Yay, American healthcare. Yes, indeed. But yeah, what's the word? Syndicated, that's it. It was an S word, syndicated. Yeah, despite being syndicated out the wazoo and stuff, she never got healthcare, despite being a regular on that show. That's just a random settler. Okay, next, let's get the basics up and running. Next emporium is going to be vendors, food. So I might skip over food for now, and I'll do chems as the next one. Ooh. First aid. Surgery center. Let's get that snapping to the ground so I don't have to worry about that lining stuff up. Maybe I'll do... Maybe I will have to make this one more of a room. Just to block it off a little bit. Just to make it feel a bit more special. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. What are you doing? Okay. Alright, they're doing whatever the hell they're doing. But yeah, it's the crazy world, Hollywood. Crazy, crazy world. Filled with a lot of creeps, unfortunately, is one of the main massive problems about it. What are you doing? You got some shorts on? I see some short shorts. Okay. Okay, instead of running around and trying to figure out who I can assign to what, let me just ring that bell, summon everyone, and while everyone's being summoned, I'll go build another station maybe.
What's going on?
While everyone makes their lackadaisical way towards the bell. Bit of steps, people, come on.
Tell us it was ribeye steak. Every time we
Okay, the clothing can only be 1,000, that's alright. Don't want to snap stuff. So this place is gonna go like so. And how many more caps do I have? I have 700 caps, so I don't have enough for the next echelon of thing I'd like to do. I don't know why I use the word echelon, but I did. You have to deal with it now too. Oh, Dr. Cabbage. That guy can actually be a surgeon type thing. He's got the name Doctor and everything. I'm sure he's a perfect fit. I'm sure he'll be perfectly happy. I think I did cram a surgery spot inside one of these buildings, so I might bring that out and pop it up here. I might not assign anyone to it either, just because there's no point. I like having the surgery thing. Who would do well with clothing? Clothing? Anyone? Terrence is a dapper looking fellow. You can be clothing. Let me show you the way. Mama Murphy, what the hell are you doing? Clothing Emporium activated. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4, 5, 6 grand. Caps more to do all this. I really should just cheat in some caps, shouldn't I, really? Realistically, I should just use console commands. Preston. I think I might make Preston the weapon seller, actually. Should have made Mr. Jorts and Balding here, the fantabulous clothing salesman. Right. Okay, so let's rest. How many days is it before the... how many days is it before the places reset their money? 2 or 3 days? TGM. Yeah, I could just do TGM. I think I might do that just to get this going on with. I could just go sell all my weapons and stuff like that and probably make the money after a couple days, but this is sort of just the back end stuff that I'm just doing for a bit of fun, mostly, but also like I want to get like have a lovely place set up so the next video I can start here and be like, here's my lovely trade emporium place. Everyone come have a look. I might just do that just to get the stalls up and running. TGM, cough, no one saw that. Cough, cough, no one saw, no one's talking about it, no one's chatting about it, so no problem. It's no problem at all. I did do... Oh, was it TGM 1? No? Or does it let me build it regardless of whether I have it or not? Oh, it only sets your caps to 9999. Huh. Something I didn't expect. Oh, but it lets me build it regardless. Okay, alright. So, cough, cough, cough. No one's seeing me. Be a little bit cheeky. Armour. Weapons. Weapon emporium. Oh, this is 3 grand. That would have taken a lot longer than I thought. Okay. Right, so that's obviously facing the wrong way. New. Let me just... You go over here. Let me just grab that and spin that way. So that way they're sort of standing here. I'm mad-eyeing all the people that come up this way as well. So weapons, armor, that's the clothing, that's the doctors, that's a general store. The last 2 things are food. So, drink, bar, that's a bar. Restaurant. A restaurant. I think what I might do is I might have the restaurant here. So, break the mold a little bit and have it on the opposite side of the corner that I normally do. And I guess the bar's the bar, just a 500 cap bar is the best you can do. Okay. There we are. There we are. Toggle off that sneaky little thing I was doing. Can I drop this underground? Yeah, under like that, and I think they should still stand there, and they'll stand here like this, doing their thing where they hold the gun in front of their crotch and don't actually have a weapon in their hand half the time because it's broken, I guess. They never do have a pistol, unless maybe they're meant to have a pistol in their inventory. So he is just kind of walking around menacing with his big mace thing out. I don't know if he's going to be... Does he need a weapon in his inventory to activate guard posts? So let's see. He can have a battle rifle. I'll probably have to give him 1 round to it. 0.30806, so I'll just give him 1 round. Nope, that was 0. That's the opposite of button I needed to be pushing. Meant to say. Right. Good sentiment, much plans. Throat sore from talk. Can I not trade with him? Okay. You have thrown off my ideas a little bit. I both can't trade with you, and you don't seem to be actually standing on any of the guard posts that I sent you to. Right. Okay. Who's this? That's a food settler. A food settler. Someone working the food. We've got 15 food. I actually need more food soon. Jeez. Might swap out some stuff with some potatoes. Because potatoes are always... No, sorry, mute fruit. Mut fruit? Mut fruit. I always call it mute fruit for some reason in my head. Don't know why. Let's see, I'll just pop some down until the count stops going up. Okay, so I'm at max right now. There's not enough people for all of that. And a bunch of corn. Oh, I swear I did some potatoes here. Okay, let me get rid of one of those. Add another mut fruit. And take one of something else away. Take a corn away. Oh. You say mute fruit. Mute fruit. Yeah, I think it is meant to be mute fruit. So that's mutant fruit. I think I'm quite aware I'm most likely the weird one. Do I have a Brahmin trough? No, I don't believe I do. So is it the number... Is the number that people can be assigned to not how many there are, but how much food they produce in total? Because the mute fruit wouldn't the person wouldn't be assigned to it automatically, but I probably should put a, trough in at some point. What are these? Oh, universal disassemblers. Ramen feed trough. I could put it down, but I don't have enough ceramic. I'm running a bit low. I suppose while we're here, might as well get that going. The pillory going. Right, so let's summon everyone once again, and we can assign some peoples to things. Junlong, you can go in the pillory. No, wait, that's Marcy's thing, isn't it? Everyone else puts Marcy in there. I'll put them. Where's Marcy? Oh, so Scourges I'll put on Armour. I really wish you could sprint while in this mode, but you can't. I mean, I could up my movement speed, I suppose. Doc Cabbage, that is not how you get out of there. Oh crap, who do I have selected again? I forgot. I think it's Scourges. So I'll put Scourges on Armour, Preston on Weapons. Scourges seems like a type of armour smith. He could do some armouring. Marcy, you... here? Nope, she still needs to be getting on. Ah, there she is. You'll be assigned to the stocks in no time. So I got Preston working the weapons place. Lovely. Got Marcy, you're going to work on the pillory. Can you be assigned to the pillory and still be assigned to the food? Or do I need to assign someone else to the food now? Just another negative in your ball court, Marcy. Now I have to assign someone else to food. You know what, Hoss? You're not doing very good with the security stuff, so let me just pop you on food. Did he work? Yep, okay, food back up to 18. Yes, very good. Only got 22 defense. I think your defense has to sort of match or be better than what you've already got. I might actually be running out of people. Codsworth, you can work the bar. Of course you can. Who doesn't want a robot working the bar for you, hmm? Sounds fantabulous. Dogmeat, I can't really have you work the drinks, the restaurant. I don't think people would like that. Hobbs, you're assigned to food and you're kind of just still standing there. I think he might be a bit broken. I don't think he's able to do stuff. Okay, so what's Cod's doing? I just assigned him to the bar. Although you might have just been a bit behind. Marcy, you can't even get in the pillories right. Absolute shame. Absolute shambles you are. Right. Try that again. Dogmeat can do security indeed. Yes, I probably can assign him to that. Okay, you're assigned to the weapons thing, but that's over there, and you're standing there. Okay, alright, off he pops. Off he pops. We do have this other good boy here as well. Junkyard Dog. I'm going to take that helmet off him, because I think, nope. Can't talk to him. He's just going to have that helmet permanently on. Okay. You good boys, though. You both need some good beds. So, I think there is some lovely dog beds in somewhere. Doghouse. There's another one. There we go. Now you. Oh, he produces 5 settlement thingo and 1 happiness. Lovely. That's very good of him. Yeah, very nice. You, however, useless bastard, just standing there weirdly. Maybe if I do a sleepy sleep, everyone might kick in their programming a little bit better. Let's see. Sometimes you just need to sleep for 23 hours and let everyone else get back to work properly. Ah, a little drinky drink. I was thinking that next week I might actually stream Law Rim instead. If anyone is... Sleep solves everything indeed, Ferret. Indeed. Yeah, I was thinking of streaming some good old Law Rim, just to sort of maybe level up a little bit. I should have honestly really done it this time to get myself much higher level, or get like a couple levels under my belt. Just because I'm so... What are you doing? What's your game, mister? What's your game, settler? And where the hell are Sturges and Preston? Unreliable. I haven't got anyone signed to the restaurant yet, so that's fine. I'm actually legitimately running out of people, I think. Oss is just standing here like a jerk. Again. So he's not getting fixed. Okay, what I'm going to do quickly is mod manager, vivid weathers, clear. This is what I sometimes do when I'm filming, just to make it clear. because it's nice when it's clear. It's not perpetually rainy all the time. Ah, here we go. People getting better in their place. There we go. In the pillory with you. Could you imagine going to a settlement and the person's just running the settlement is like, right, your job is to be in the pillory. You can have breaks, of course. You can get out and go to bed and stuff, but yeah, to go put yourself back in it eventually. You know, once you've made your ablutions and got your your food in you and had some sleep. Just make sure you pop on back to that pillory and put yourself in there, please. It's an honour system, a pillory honour system we have here. Oh, one of these back wall spaces. Huh. I assume they're for something. They meant to snap to something, maybe? Oh, okay, cool. They go to that. That makes it look a little bit nicer. Does it look a little bit nicer indeed? These are longer ones. They guess go to something. Are they for the gaps? Maybe that's what those are for, to build in those gaps if you've got the gaps like I do. Go and yes, have a lovely nice little bit of food and what have you. Michaela, thanks very much for stopping in. Very lovely of you to do and be a chatter and keep me company while I do stupid stuff on this. And be a silly individual. Be a little goober. There we go. And that has brought to my attention that I think this is not quite centered. No, it's not. For God's sake. Bloody hell. Can't center everything correctly, can I? There we are. There we are indeed. Alright. And this just pops there. Requires someone for the guard post. Junlong, you're just doing his scavenging thing. Do I want Junlong running a restaurant instead? Because that's what I might have to do for the moment. Alright. You're running this restaurant until I get someone better. That is going to be very soon, because I'm pretty sure anyone else that isn't glitching is going to be better than you. But there we are, there's the beginning of our trade emporium. Lorem has a mod called Reading is Bad, which gives XP for reading books. Yes, I did see that. Oh, that's right, I've got two. That's right. I've got someone assigned to being a barber and this person to a surgery chair. So you can actually do the emporium because as the food store. I can get Junlong off that already because, yep, getting rid of that jerk. And there is a spell in Farangar's office called Absorb Knowledge. Using that spell reads all books in a 3-meter radius. Oh, crap. And if I use it to read all the books in Dragon's Reach and the Arcanum in Winterhold, you can gain about 6 levels, okay. Yes, I did read someone's... I did read up... So I looked up just like little tips after I did my first video. I was like, oh, what can I do to level up in Lorim that doesn't involve, going out and just getting constantly owned by things, even like, slightly buff mud crabs take you down a fair bit. So is he? Yep, he's done. Yep, he's done. He's not on it anymore. And yeah, I did read that going and reading books and stuff like that is a good way to level up a little bit, because you are very much a low level, barely able to even survive scrub. You, sir. You can go to the food place and serve the food to the people. There we go. You just do whatever you want, Jun. And I'm going to grab that barber place as well. You personally tweak the experience in the NCM, so you gain experience from discovering locations. Yes. Yes, I did see that. I kind of forgot to do that. I was planning on doing that, and I kind of forgot to do that. Yeah, so it was a fun little experience doing the good old Lorem. Very new, very different. Very different indeed. Really, really big mod pack. Changed a lot of things. I am going to also install the... Actually, that's half the reason I didn't stream it today, because I am actually going to install the VRAM... what was it called? VRAM Z or something like that, or something along those lines. And that is to optimize the textures a little bit, because I definitely found it lagged just a bit too much for my taste. It was just a little bit too much lag in some areas, especially like places like the... Oh, okay, this is not going to snap the way I want it to snap. Especially Winterhold, that lagged really, really like... VRAM, that's it, Monk, that's the one. I found that it lagged just a bit too much in Winterhold for my liking. I think I was sometimes dropping to nearly 30 frames in Whiterun, I should say. Not whatever the hell I was saying. It just needs a little bit of help. Lossless scaling from Steam works as well. I'm not familiar with what is that exactly. I mean, I can just Google it, of course. You'd think I'd be able to run it. I haven't got the sleepiest system in the world, but even then, I suppose it is, you know, it is Skyrim, so. Right, let's get some walls in here. This doctor's surgery is the only place that's going to have the walls. Everywhere else is going to be open, just like little leg height fences. Okay, so that's the large shack wall, and let's pop in a small one here. Yeah, I did see someone mention lossless scaling at one point in a lot of stuff I was looking at, but there's a hell of a lot of stuff to go through when you're looking at the old something like Lorem. It has so much stuff. This gonna work? Not snapping to anything, so let's just see if I just do. That nearly works. Oh, that's where it's snapping too. That sort of didn't work either. Okay, let's just turn everything snapping off and let's just manually align it to sort of work. Just needs to aesthetically sort of work a little bit. Gonna overlap a little bit too, but that's fine. That's fine. It's a $5 software frame generator. You use it. Once you set it up and look at your FPS in the AMB editor, you set lossless to 60 and lock your frames at 30 and you get about 60 frames almost all the time. Okay, and you don't use VRAM. Okay. Yeah, I must admit I'm not familiar with it, but that sounds cool. Don't really have much money at the moment to buy it, but that's beside the point. I'm a perpetually poor person myself. Apart from kindly donations from people such as yourself, Monk, and a little bit of ad revenue, I don't make a huge amount of money. My hope is eventually that I do make enough to make a life out of this, but not yet. So, clinic. There you are. You're the clothing. Clothing. You're the armourer. That's right. I mean, weapons. Is Mr. Absent Preston again? Bloody hell, he's never there. Everyone else is at their station. I don't know what it is with Preston. I think come to think of it, I sort of think about, I think oh, there's no, oh, that's a shame, there's no restaurant one. Ah, that's all right. Lost the scale. You didn't. That was not a cry for you to do that. Thank you very much again for the super chat. That's very nice of you to do. Yeah, but I was gonna, you won't be offended if I don't use it for that. That's fair enough. Yeah, I was gonna try the VRAM thing out because that sounded like probably like the push I just needed just to get it just that little extra step. I'd rather not rely on something like lossless scaling if I could help it. But if I'll do some tests this week. My next film is Fallout 4 anyway, so I've got a little bit of time between to get to whatchamacallit. Skyrim again. There's wire fences. No, I don't want those wire fences. I want just like tiny little fences. Just something almost more of a tripping hazard than actual railing. Sometimes these things don't load either. Metal and wood. Yeah. Yeah. Well, these got a lot more variety to them. Something like this I was thinking of. But do they have a half version of it though? That's the problem. Okay, they do have a half version. Cool. Yeah, I was just thinking, just doing a little something like this. And like this. And the same with you. Some safety rails / way to hide, you know. People can't just launch themselves over and steal some merch. I'm all about the RP play. I'm all about the RP building. It's funny, I don't do role playing and stuff like that in a lot of things, but I do like role playing almost the building of these things for some reason. Like the idea of setting up fun security areas and safe areas for people and making myself a base where it's like, yeah, like, because to me the idea of like the biggest thing that would be in the Fallout universe would be it's build all these awesome settlements and then some raider sniper just like has some cool weapon they found and just snipes you from really far away and steals all your shit. So my idea is always to like sort of build a base almost where that would actually be impossible. You'd be truly safe and secure. I mean, Diamond City does a pretty good job because that's, you know, relatively cut off. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. The general store. Doctor's already done. Marcy, what are you doing up here and not in the pillory? Riddle me this. Scumbag. Okay, right. Well, enough of getting angry at her. Let me just do this. This. I'm aware I could do the double length one on this, but I think it's just a bit too long. Okay. Okay. Do that one here as well. Oh, this one's... No, turn off snapping. Turn off. No, what? There we go. Move it just a bit closer. A little bit closer. Yeah, I'll give the VRAM one out a bit first, and if I can't get that to work, I'll look at the lossless scaling. Indeed. And you do the same, yeah, Gothic Ferret, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It does take a while. really takes a while, and that's very much, yeah, the reason that I have hundreds of hours in Fallout is because I make some random bases. I think one of the last bases I remember making was this massive concrete monolith. Well, actually, no, the last base I technically made was in my zombie playthrough. But aside from that, it was this massive concrete monolith that was surrounded by weapons. I never have to worry about a single thing. And it was great. It was great. Dogmeat, you're a little bit in the way, sorry, boy. And your hospital comes out on Monday if you can get it edited in time. Yes, keeping to time frames and schedules for editing videos. I know that. I know that all too well. The amount of times I feel like I've shot myself in the foot by doing as much as I do, even though I feel like I don't actually do enough. Although soon I'll be adding More Oblivion to that, because I'll be doing a More Oblivion playthrough and making it a members video series. So I'll be adding that on top of my schedule. Ah, jeez. You were behind again, Monk. Being in the yard has caused lag, I can imagine. And you hope there's a settlement system in TS6. Yes, I genuinely think if they don't do that, it's a massive misstep, and it's actually going to make the game worse. If they don't do that, if they don't do some form of something. Why are you both standing up here hanging out with this gentleman? Marcy, you should be in the pillory. And Mama Murphy, you should be going collecting food. And Preston's not even here. Yeah, would you look at that? Just a little bit of railing makes this place feel like it was made. Oh, I missed the shit. Missed the railing here. I'll get that done in a second. Yeah, just a bit of railing makes this place look so much better. So much better. I've noticed this mod pack hasn't reduce the settlement cap size. Don't know if I'll need to do that, but if I do, I'm pretty sure there's from memory, it's just a console command to do it anyway. It's hard to find good workers indeed, Ferret. Indeed it is. Too hard to find good help these days. Oh yes, oh yes. Rightio, 2 more little spots. You have 15 settlers and you're curious if you'll get more. I believe there is a perk that gives you, like, you can have 10 more additionally. I don't think the... I don't know if it's actually even linked to charisma anymore. I think there is just like a base amount you can get. I may be misremembering. But I think it's slightly changed at the very least. So the next thing to do is string some lights up on here, but first, probably not... So no, technically not the next thing to do. The next thing to do would be get a few little bits and bobs up here to make it look a bit nicer. Especially this bar and stuff area. I want to put some chairs and stuff down, some furniture. Have I got any furniture in any of these other little mod pack sections? Buildings, furniture. Tent kit, beds, chairs. Counters? Sorry, I'm yawning a bit there. Ah, yeah. Here you go. People can stand here and... None of these ever have arrows, so you never know which way they're supposed to face until people stand on them or don't stand on them for a while. And there's a counter, some people that can have a few drinky drinks on. Get some tables going. Patio table. That's for a few, well, the discerning customers can sit there. Benches, stools. No, that's a bit too... That's a bit too low quality for my liking. Those little things that can have people sit on the ground. Wasteland stuff. Little chairs and such. No, I think actually what I want is like bar stool type things almost, and I think there are actually some of those in chair section. Let's have a little look-sees. Wait. Do the counters need... The bar stool's a bit too tall actually now that I'm looking at them. These chairs are a bit easy to tell which way you need to face them. And yeah, you wish the stools had arrows too. Yeah. It's just, I guarantee it's a little oversight in the idea of the probably more work than it was worth. When it comes to, you know, when the base game makers making this stuff. Base game makers, when Bethesda, you know, the actual people that actually made the game. Right here. There's a few. Little turret. There's this guard post here. I haven't seen anyone standing on it recently, so I think maybe putting it in the ground like that screwed it up. Let's do that instead. Wish these settlers and stuff would stop, like, banging into each other. And what I can do with stools is put a few in front of the bar here. Sit in front of the bar and stare at this guy and his ugly mug. I'm being rude. I don't know if his mug's ugly or not. No, he's relatively handsome like most people in this mod pack. Everyone's been sort of made more handsome, basically. Let's do that. So he's sorting out people that way. And there we go. I suppose I should probably give all these store vendors like a little overhang, shouldn't I? Just so that they're covered from the rain. Not that I care that much about people like Preston being covered up, but the rest of these people don't deserve to be treated like Preston. No one deserves to be treated like Preston is. Ah, so these don't quite fit. Can I get away with being cheeky and just sort of doing that? That looks fine. It looks fine enough that I'm not gonna stress too much about it. It looks fine enough. Clothing, you can be red as well. Might as well match your sign colours while I'm working. Good enough once again. Blue, Mr. Blue, you get... maybe... oh, you can have... there's tiny little ones. These are cute little fellas. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's happened again. This sometimes happens. I don't know if this has happened to you, but this sometimes happens to me. And I think from memory, it's still happening. Yep, it's still happening. Okay. Right. Need to save and then load. Oh, shit. Okay. Need to use the menu buttons and load. Okay, so I need to... photo mode button is a little bit in the way sometimes if you're using your mouse and pointing stuff. You can tell I'm getting a bit tired because I'm muddling up my words even worse than I normally do. Did a big record session today, so... oh no. That's right. Crap, I think you need to relaunch the game when this happens. I don't know if anyone else has had this problem where it's just stuck spinning. Shit. Right. Oh. I fixed it. Oh, there we go. Just hit the right mouse button to fix it. Felt like that's something I would have tried before, but apparently not. Okay, let's line this one up. Line this one up. Good enough. Now the fine purveyor of weapons is a... okay. Let it get daytime again, just do a little bit of a wait. Actually, luckily I did that hard save because, I just realised that it's been quite a while since I saved it. Isn't it like 6 or 7 a.m. here? Yes, it's currently 6:10. Currently 6:10 in the morning. There we are. Bit brighter now. Okay, Preston, good to actually see you at your damn post for once. You have a bestie in Queensland and in Sydney. Yep. There would be the problem having a bestie, best friends and stuff in time zones like that is that it'd be hard to, hang out online and stuff. It's, you know, I imagine it doesn't make it easy. I mean, if this is eventually my job, doing YouTube or what have you, it's probably a bit far-fetched of me to think an idiot like me can, you know, do this and have it be a job. But if eventually by some random happenstance, I do actually manage to make it my job, I would probably just literally switch my full schedule to America time frame, like America UK time frame, just because it'd make my life a lot easier. With streaming and what have you. No. Okay, it's backwards for one thing. Okay, it's not wanting to snap to this thing. Okay, you can just float there for a little bit. You do that while I do something about putting a sign up. Is there tiny little walls? Is there a little wall, like a little square bit of a wall? There is not. I feel like there's going to be somewhere, right? There's going to be like a quarter wall somewhere. Ah, probably in the fences. Where were those fences? Problem with having so many of these lists and not being hugely familiar with where a lot of these are, end up sort of forgetting where I found things before. Okay, nope, these all fences. Nope. Slope fences. Not going to be in there. You stay up late a lot and hang out with them. That's nice of you to do. C.E.C. has some mods in structures. Oh, by structures do you mean building? No, not prefabs. Grounds, walls, fire, modular canopy. Modular canopies. Ah. Little awnings? The patchwork. Patchwork wood. There we go. That's what I'm sort of after. Thank you very much, Ferret. Very lovely of you indeed. Get me in the right direction. Okay, turn these snapping bits off. Yeah, especially when I'm streaming, sometimes my head's not always the best at remembering what I was doing. Using them to board up windows and holes. Ah, yes, okay, yeah, that'd be actually perfect. Now the next problem is getting power to this place, because I would like to have power. Now do these street lamps are already actually, you know? Right, so these just this produces one power. Huh. Wasn't expecting that to produce one power. Now one mod I do normally add back onto this list, the only mod I add onto this list, and I forgot to do it when I updated, is I turn the mod on that makes these little bad boys here, power radiators, way more powerful. adds to their range like add to their range a huge amount, because their range on them is absolutely monumentally tiny and it's annoying as hell. And wiring up a base is one of the things, like, I like doing a lot of things, but I do not like wiring up bases. There we go. I mean, it is... Okay, let me shelve that one. Put this lamppost... No, but then it's going to ruin the light from the thing, isn't it? Oh, now this one apparently doesn't produce one anymore. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think these street lamps are a bit glitchy. These street lamps come in for free when you do the rebuilding the settlement road in Sanctuary here. But I think they're a little bit buggy sometimes. So what I'm going to do is I need to pop this here. Okay, power. There's the basic power stuff. I could theoretically build one of those, but that's going to be noisy and annoying. There should be some more power stuff in other places. In other mod packs, other things. Power. Okay, can't do any of these because I don't have any of the requirements, which is fair enough. I sort of expected as much. Maybe something more like this. This should be enough to light the place. And I'll pop it, you know, over here. And I can attach a wire. Attach it to that. Attach it to that. And life. We have life on the sign. Ha ha ha. Groovy. Groovy indeed. There's some fun different lights in this thing. There's an emergency light. Fluorescent wall lights. Okay. Turn off all the snapping for this. Ah, no. That's right. Annoyingly, some wall stuff snapping still doesn't turn off when you turn the snapping off. All I did was turn the outlines off. That didn't help. I mean, these are pretty good ones, but I would like them to be more up like this, but then they're poking up through the top. Ah, damn, I need for aesthetic things. These is fine, but this doesn't light nearly as much as I like those other ones did. And these don't seem to do anything. Ah, these need to be plugged in. Oh no, now they're working. Hummity. Oh, these don't take anything like copper either, which is nice and handy. Okay, that's just... And Red said, let there be light. Indeed. I was thinking of more the more lascivious uses for red lights, but that's why I quickly moved on. No. Nah, that looks fucking stupid. That looks stupid indeed. Alright. I'm gonna have to compromise and just do one of these. Hang one of these off each of these. Oh, these don't require power. Oh. That's handy. I just realised that these can just be put up. No problem. Do I see Preston leaving his station to go walk over to some stools and try and sit down? That's what I thought, you little jerk. Dogmeat, you have the permission to sit down because you're a good little boy. This doesn't actually brighten up anything. It just looks like it has just a little bit of a glow over it. Which is fair enough, but... wish you could flip stuff around. Okay. Let me put a little light over here, make it look like it's almost like a, you know, recording booth light almost, but instead it's for surgery. No, okay, no, the snapping to this just doesn't want to... No, you just don't want to snap up to the specific spot I'd really like you to snap to. That's cool, that's cool. You know, expected. I wonder if it's that sign thing, this thing that's in the way for the moment. No, I need to move that one as well. Yes, I do have the Place Anywhere mod, but the problem is that sometimes some wall things like this really, really don't like snapping. And I don't think there's any other buttons do anything like that. 'Cause yeah, despite having Place Anywhere on, it still does this weird wall snapping, and it's something I've noticed with wall lights. It does it specifically. I guess I'll just store that one away and I'll do a different one. Because yeah, this mod pack has the Place Anywhere mod on, but unfortunately, unless I'm misremembering, I'm pretty sure it's one of those things where it doesn't work for just some things. Because these wall lights, I think, are on like a different clamping thing or something. I don't know. Anyway, I've done something different, and it works. There we are. If you use 1 makes them smaller, 3 makes them bigger, 2 makes them go up. Sorry, 2 makes them go down, 3 makes them go up, 7 makes them go forward, and 9 makes them go backwards. Is that the numpad buttons? Ah, yes, you're right. Yes, that's... Right, yes. Okay. That's one of those things that I probably knew at some point and have completely forgotten about, so thank you very much for that. That is very handy indeed. Okay, alright. Resources. Lights. Let's get this up. Get it snapped in at least the right direction. At least... There we go. So that's what I want there. Aha. Aha. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted in the first place. Where's these? I could theoretically move up until I can see the thing poking out the top. Then move it 1 down from there. Ah, yes. Yes, this is much better. Although in some ways I kind of wish I did know about it, then I'll be less anal about some stuff, but here I am. Now, making it... Yes, salute and bow, you deserve it indeed. Okay, pop that there. I think that's lighting up enough stuff to really be visible. Anyway. But my trading area is up. Fantastic indeed. Oh yeah, this is the working guards thing where you can have guards working on different things. Which is cool. Cool. Assign one guard to 3 workstations. Guards will sandbox between jobs. Okay, so you can have up to 3 different jobs. And star makes it move faster, slash decreases it, and plus and minus for rotation, increase and decrease. Okay, okay. Want to build some exploding cars? These cars will move and explode. Okay, right. I don't know if I want to use exploding cars. I think I did have, I do have like a little settler working in some of these things here. Let's do that. Put that there. I think he should be. Oh no, okay, no, that's. Can I assign him to that one as well? Does now he do all 3? Yes, looks like he does all 3 of these. So he's going to do 3 of those, working out here, doing that. Get a guard chair. They can sit out there. There's that thing for some reason. I don't really want that. Just get rid of that. Ooh, these little turret stands. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Guess I could pop that there. Ford didn't love them in the 70s. And pop that up there. Okay. Turret. There we are. Jeez, you barely fit on this thing, boy. It's probably meant for maybe these ones, maybe. But these require power, which is annoying. I suppose I could have put the heavy ones up on there, but no, I'll put these ones up on there. That looks ridiculous. That looks ridiculous. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just to make placing these easier. Let's just fly on up. There we go. Yep, that was fantastically misaligned. And now not so much. Very good. And... whee! Bump. I fall down. I mean, I don't envy the person that has to get up there and do maintenance on them. But, you know. That's not my job, so... all good. Head over there. My very first settler she was. I remember because it was just a bald woman walked up to me and I was like, oh yeah. They, people come up, don't they? Oh, you're unassigned.
Hi, how are you?
He looks a lot like Commander Shepard, actually.
Say thanks for the opportunity. Anything specific you want?
Let me show you. Can I get... I need... actually, who do I need on what? Another... Another guard job. I'll get her to go here for a second. Oh, some leaf pile on the ground. Missed it. Oh, how could I? The thought of it. I've been thoroughly neglectful of any other base, and any other settlement, and I'm absolutely going to be neglectful the entire time of any other settlement in this playthrough. Doors, no resources. Defense. Guard outposts. These are cool. These are pretty cool. Oh yeah, I've already got one over here too. Forgot about that. Yeah. I haven't seen anyone. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been looking over there, so probably the odds of me seeing someone working that guard post are pretty minimal, if I've never even looked at them. These are cool. These are real cool. Massive though, I don't know. I assume there's probably other parts in this mod pack too. You know, actually work it, but these all require mats as well. They don't actually have any. These guard mats would need to be on there. Anywho, right. That's all that done. I built a lovely little settlement. Got another good boy. Look at him. Look at him. Another good little boy. Junlong, you do whatever. You haven't seen anyone using this guard post yet. Maybe that's what I'll get that new person to do. They can be the guard for that place. You there. Be the guard. Oh, here, thank you. Let's see if she actually stands on this spot. Because Mr. Super Mutant Friend did not stand on it. Wait, was that you I just assigned? You're walking off this way? Ah, she's got a weapon out, so I guess she's going maybe down there to stand on that guard post or something, who knows. Anyway, my voice is getting a bit quite tired at the moment, and I am unfortunately going to have to probably end it just a little bit earlier than I normally would. Normally I go for about 3 hours minimum, but it's only been 2 hours and 35-ish minutes, but I'm a bit pooped this time, I must admit. But as always, it's fun to hang out with people. Yeah, there we go, as Gothic Ferret says. It was indeed fun hanging out, as always, and hopefully we can do many more times in the future. Doing some fun hangs out, and like I said, probably next time I'll probably do Lorim. Just to do maybe a bit of leveling up and stuff like that. And just a bit of fun. Show it off to people as well, because people might be curious to see it. Hopefully my video on it does relatively well. It hasn't been so far, which is a bit of a shame. Normally the very first video in the series normally gets a massive boost. But not this time, unfortunately, which is a bit sad. But hopefully it picks up over the next couple of days. Anyway, you've been a good boy, Dogmeat. You've been a fun audience to have. So yes, next time I'll play that. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, good night, or whatever time frame it is for you. It is 6:30 in the morning for me, so there you have it. But I'll see you all next time. So goodbye for now, and I will hit the end stream button when I can get